everybody. Hope you're having a great Monday. Welcome back to our 2-day sneak peek. If you have not already watched, this is video 2. If you have not already watched video 1, please go back to the group and find that video number 1, and you can start there. That would be helpful. So video number 2, we are talking today about what is coaching. What is a coach? And what's not a coach. So here we go. Bear with me. I have notes in front of me because I don't want to forget anything, because we have a lot of information to share with you today. So what is a coach? Basically, in the most simple terms, a coach is somebody who walks alongside other folks on their fitness and nutrition journey. We have tools that we use to do that via Beachbody fitness programs that are always made up of both the element of the actual fitness program as well as the nutritional piece, because we believe 80% of our wellness is done in the kitchen. It's our nutritional aspect of that. So every program always has some sort of a nutritional program, meal guide, and meal plan that goes with it. So we work with people one-on-one. We work with people within groups that we call challenge groups, which are basically accountability groups. Lindy tomorrow morning is going to talk a little bit more about what accountability groups are and why we use them and why they are so successful in helping people reach their goals. We as coaches work to help other people, obviously. We work to inspire and motivate others, equip people, and educate people. We by no means claim to be, unless we actually are, trainers or nutritionists. We use our own experience and what we have gained along the way. We do spend quite a bit of time learning and educating ourselves and our teammates on different things regarding fitness and nutrition, but we do not claim to be that. We just use what we have as tools and go with that. We just do life with people. We walk alongside them. We are right there on the journey with them. By no means are we experts at all. We are sharing the journey with them because we are also on our own transformational journeys, mind, body, and spirit. So we have a huge wealth of tools that we use to help people reach their goals. And because we have such a huge, wide-ranging bank, basically, of these different tools, and because every person has different needs and different life experience, and different, just the state that they're in physically, with their health and weight and all of that, we use a process that's sort of like an interview process to determine what program would best suit their needs, whether it is the fitness itself or whether it is more in terms of the nutrition piece. Again, we have a slew of wonderful programs that are top-notch, get wonderful, awesome results, are, so much research, so much theory goes into creating these programs, and they have wonderful results, and we know they work. So we have that whole bank of resources at our disposal. We also, not only do we work with and encourage and motivate our challengers or our clients that we work with, but we also help to mentor and encourage and support and educate and equip other coaches who we welcome onto our teams. And that is a huge piece of this. There's a reason why this is called Team Beachbody. The way that our business is structured is basically, when it all boils down to it, if I nurture and equip and encourage and encourage my coaches to duplicate what I am doing, I will have success as well. So team is huge. We work in teams. There are teams of coaches. If you've ever been a challenge group, you know that. There's a team of coaches in there working together to create an awesome community for you in which to help meet your goals. And so it's just a wonderful, positive, uplifting support system that we are a part of as a team. Our motivation to build a team is just to share the gift that we've already been given ourselves, to share the gift of not only, financial, how it has transformed our lives financially, but how being a coach has transformed our life when it comes down to fulfillment in our role as a coach and in our own transformation. We just want to share that gift because it truly is a gift. So that's one of our motivations for building a team of other coaches and working on a team with other coaches. And we want to help you reach your goals. That's our number one objective, basically. We work within, I'm going to go back one more time here, or back to a little bit about working with other coaches. We have what we call, three basic types of coaches for Team Beachbody. You can sign up with us as a coach that is purely what we call a discount coach. So you are just loving, Beachbody products, you're loving Shakeology, and you want to enjoy that benefit of a discount. So you are a discount coach. In no means are you coaching, or you're not expected or obligated to share it with anyone else or use your website or quote unquote sell anything. You're just using it for the discount. And then we have folks that are hobby coaches. Hobby coaches are drinking Shakeology. They are doing the fitness programs, but they might help a few people here and there, but not really on a regular basis. They might be involved in helping with a challenge group for a while, but then maybe, they step back or whatever. That's a hobby coach, where you just kind of, like the name implies, you're doing it for a hobby. And then there's a career coach. And a career coach is somebody who's actually looking to see this as a part-time job or a full-time job. Or there are many coaches who retire their spouse, and then both of them do this full-time. So those are the three different types of coaches. We work on ourselves first. This is when you join Team Beachbody as a coach, you are investing in yourself. There is no huge fee involved in joining Team Beachbody, assuming you're joining with a challenge pack. And again, even if you're not joining with a challenge pack, the fee is very low. But and we'll get into that more with the Q&A time. But the investment is in you. You're not paying for, if you had bought into a Hardee's or something like that. The investment is completely in you because you're purchasing a program and you're purchasing a month-long supply of Shakeology. And again, we'll get into that later. But so what we do is we follow 4 vital behaviors, we call them, things that we know will help us on our own journey, will help our coaches on their journeys, and will help us financially as well. So our first vital behavior is being proof of the product. We are drinking Shakeology. We are doing a program, a Beachbody program, not just dabbling here and there, but we are starting a program from the beginning and completing it. Because if we aren't proof that the product works, then, we lose that trust with people. So we are proof that the product works. We invite people to this. We invite people to to this fitness and nutrition journey. And we also invite people to this as a business opportunity. And inviting happens in many different ways, not just a post on Facebook that says, hey, join my challenge group. Inviting happens with so many different ways, and we train you, we teach you all about that. We do personal development. That is one of our vital behaviors is personal development. At least 10 minutes of personal development a day, whether that is actual personal development when you are working on yourself as a person, or whether it is professional development, whether you are learning more about a superfood, or whether you are, learning more about, I don't know, what muscle failure is or something like that, or learning more about leadership or working on those types of skills. So that is personal development. We are encouraged to do personal development. Beachbody as a company rewards us with personal development. One of the incentives this month for helping at least 3 people get onto their health and fitness journey is a webinar by a very famous personal development author. I don't know his name off the top of my head. I can't remember, but I have earned those before, and I can just tell you that they're fabulous, and people pay hundreds of dollars to see these people speak and be a part of their personal development workshops, and we get it just by helping people. So Beachbody puts their money where their mouth is, and encourages us to grow as people, because that's so important. Mindset is so important on this whole health and fitness journey. If you don't have it up here and in your heart, it's really hard to actually follow through and get results. So the last one that we have for vital behaviors is recognition. And so we know how valuable it is to recognize and celebrate folks for their achievements, for their transformations, for the changes that they are making in their life. And so recognition is very important. We do that in many ways, and we teach you how to do that. So you don't need to know that right now, but we teach you. So a little bit about who we are. First of all, as coaches, we are moms, we're dads, we're single people, we're married people, we're people who have full-time jobs right now. We are people who are stay-at-home moms. We are homeschoolers. We are people who have part-time jobs. We are young people. We are older people, more experienced, more well-aged people. Some of us have kids. Some of us don't have kids. We are relational people. We have a heart for people and want to see other people succeed and want to encourage other people. We are introverts and extroverts, and both are important and both are crucial to Team Beachbody. We know we need both introverts and extroverts. We are all team players because, again, you cannot you could technically be a Team Beachbody coach out by yourself, but it would be hard and not as fulfilling as if you were working on a team of people. So we are looking to better our own selves. We are on the journey. So we're looking to grow ourselves. And so we're constantly looking at different ways that we can do that. We are patient. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. That is for sure. Relationships take time, and it's all about relationships. So this is not an overnight thing. Going into this, you kind of have to have the mindset that this takes a while, and it does. But when it starts building and the momentum starts chugging along, there's no turning back. So we have to be patient, and we help each other with that when we aren't always patient. So what we are not salespeople. Salespeople, when you know that you are being sold something, it feels icky. We are encouraged not to sell a product, which is why you will never see a link to our website our own personal website on a page. You'll never see a price about anything because we are encouraged not to be salesy. We walk alongside other people. We use tools to do that, and we direct people to tools that can do that, but we do not sell things. Because when you think about somebody who sells things, they sell you that item and then they're pretty much done. For us, it's the opposite. We go through a lengthy process to figure out what will work best for you, and then the work begins. Then that relationship continues and gets even more deep. And so it's so much beyond selling something. And so, like I said, it's not for people who are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. It's just not going to happen. We are not perfect. We are on the journey with you. We get cravings sometimes. We make poor choices. We skip workouts. We get tired and we hit snooze. We are on the journey with you, and we are real. We are human, and you couldn't relate to us if we weren't. So, we are not perfect. And lastly, we are not folks that just want to get by in life, just coast. Or just, the status quo. We are people who are looking to change people. We are looking change ourselves. We are looking for that transformation in so many different ways, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And that is in a nutshell what coaching is. Just a reminder to you, if you have questions, and I know that we're going to be still going over what challenge groups are, and we're going to have our FAQ tomorrow night at 9 p.m. CS Central Standard Time right here in this page. But if you do have questions beforehand, please post them or send them to the coach that invited you to the sneak peek so that we can get back to you, or actually so that we can address those questions, because you're not the only one with that question, in the Q&A. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day, everyone. Oh, and the thing that I want you to share is, after you watch this video, is if you would please comment with one of the things that was something that you did not know about coaching, or that surprised you, or something that kind of set the record straight for you about maybe a misconception that you had coming into this sneak peek that maybe I may have addressed, and your thoughts shifted a bit on that. Okay, so something that you learned, or somehow if your misconceptions were changed a little bit just by watching this video. All right, take care, everyone. Bye bye.